a little bit different. So I found this lovely makeup case and all of my random shit in my bedroom. And basically I put all the makeup that I don't use no more in here, or if I get a new product and I just don't like it or I don't want to throw it away, I put it in here. So it's collected quite a bit of makeup throughout the years. So I figured I'd do a little video just to show you guys what kind of makeup I do use and the different brands that I do have. So let's get started. Oh. Here we go. Ta-da! So there's like 6 shelves, or 6 little ones, and then there's like the big center. So over here, I have all my Kylie Jenner lip liners. I typically don't use the liners unless I use like the blue, like this is Skyly. And then I have like the dark blue Freedom, I think. Oh well. And then like the bright colors, I tend to use the lip liners because it just kind of helps me. But the main colors that I use, I don't ever use lip liner. Oh, what one came off? Ooh, what is this? Dirty peach. Don't eat that. Okay, so then I tried to organize this thing, but obviously it didn't work. So I have a shit ton of these beauty blender things. I think they're beauty blenders. I don't know if they're sponges. I don't know if that's the same thing. Whatever. And then a bunch of these little foam pad things that I don't ever use. I think a lot of the stuff I got for Christmas and I just don't use. I also have one of the stick blushes from NYX. Honestly, I don't know how to use this. Oh shit. I don't know how to use this, so I don't use it. So I have a shit ton of foundation. So if you start using makeup, when I started using makeup, I went through different types of foundation to try to see what I liked and, the color that matched me because, I wasn't good at that. So I have, let's see. Wow, why does it look like that? Ooh, bleh. This is the Rimmel Clean Finish Foundation. It has like a little spatula in it. It looked really runny and gross when I first opened that. I don't know, I should do a tutorial on all the weird foundations that I have. So then another one that I used quite often was the Revlon Color Stay. I think this is a darker color. Yeah, I used to be a little bit tanner than I am. So, and then I also thought when I was in like 8th and 9th grade that if you had a dark foundation, like a tan foundation, then you were tan. So I have a lot of darker foundations that I probably should have never used. Then I have the Almay TLC, Truly Lasting Color. It has a little, I think I actually liked this one. I think it, wasn't like full coverage, but it was a decent amount of coverage. And then I have this Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Foundation. I don't know what that means. This is like really liquidy. So if you know what serum foundation is, please tell me. So then I move on to mascara. So if I get I'll get a new mascara tube and then I just kind of like chunk the other one somewhere. Just in case if I'm running out, then I just kind of like use 2 mascaras. So you can tell which is my favorite kind of mascara. It is the CoverGirl, the orange one. I think it's the Lash Blast. I think it's very black. So I found this mini one time, and it's like the best thing ever. Like, how cute is it? I just said it, and that's in the same word. So I have all these. I also found another foundation. It was the Revlon Photo Finish one, which I'm wearing right now. Actually, I started using that because it was honestly my favorite foundation before I even started going to Sephora. So it's my favorite like drugstore foundation. And then I also found the Maybelline, what is it called? Colosso, that's one in the yellow tube. I used that on my bottom lashes. I'm so glad I found it. It actually was like completely cool, like it was a brand new tube. I think I got a new mascara and I just chunked it in here. This is like the endless supply of unused and / used makeup. So then on this last little shelf I have all these little, they're like matte lipsticks. that I got off Amazon, I think. I'm not gonna use any of them. I don't even know. I should make a tutorial just on stuff that's in here. But they're like this. It's like, it feels fake. Like it feels like a crayon. So I have the Mary Lou Manizer highlighter. It's broken, so I'm not gonna open that because the last time I opened it, I got it all over my bed. So that's great. But there's that. I really like this highlighter. It's really bright or shiny. And then I have, you know, like the little makeup kits that you get at Walmart for Christmas. I have like a bunch of those, so I have like the eyeshadows. And then of course, before I started buying Kylie lipstick, I went through a ColourPop phase. So I have a bajillion of ColourPop's lipsticks. I do really like their lipsticks. Some of them stay on well, some of them don't. It's like hit and miss. I don't know. So then I also have a bunch of the Glamouflage, concealer. I seriously love this shit. Like, I got a darker version because I was going to do contouring with it, but that was a bad idea. It is really thick when it comes out, and I use this for my concealer, obviously. I fucking love this shit. I have a bajillion of these inflammable pro mattes. This is like my go-to foundation, or drugstore foundation. It's by L'Oreal. I do have the Pro Glow one. I didn't like this one. It made my face very sparkly. And I'm not about that sparkly shit except for my highlighter. But I have these. Usually, like if I get a new one, like they'll end up like this, and I'll just get a new one and chunk it out. A little tip, or saving money tip. So if you scrape this out, so if it's like running low, like this, you can scrape it out, and then so like for instance I'd scrape this one out, and then I would scrape this one out, and I put it in a bowl together, and you use a little bit of the rubbing alcohol to mix it back together, and you spread it out back in the case, and you let it dry overnight, and it'll be just like a compressed powder again. It's not going to be, you know, as loose as you would if you just buy it, but it's something that kind of like holds you over until you can afford to get more. I used to do that a lot because my mom would get aggravated because I buy foundation so much. I also have the liquid version of it. I really like this. I used to use just the regular True Match one, not the Invaluable one, but the Invaluable one does last a lot longer than the regular True Match one, which is just the circle. Surprised I don't have that in here, honestly. I have a bunch of little products that I get from Birchbox, and I have a bunch of random brushes. Like, what is this? Oh, I have a Kat Von D brush. I don't really like it. The e.l.f. contouring brush, I honestly used to use it a lot, and it actually works pretty good. So if you're looking for a contour brush, I suggest this one, or I use now the angled e.l.f. brush for my contouring. Oh, another one. Oh, here's my eyebrow brush that I used to use. More ColourPop. Oh my gosh. There's so many brushes in here. Oh, here's another foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay, which is just like that other one I had. It's a lot lighter though. This is the color that actually matches my skin. This one's the 24-hour one. But I got a shit ton of brushes. Honestly, I could probably, how much coming out of that? I could honestly clean these and reuse them. So a tip for cleaning brushes, you can use olive oil and Dawn dish soap. I don't suggest vegetable oil just because I've noticed when I use it, it leaves my brushes a lot more oily than the olive oil does. So there's no certain amount. I just put like, I take the dish soap and I just go like in the bowl, on the bottom of it, and I pour a little bit of olive oil in it. This works for beauty blenders too. That's how I clean my beauty blenders. You swipe it around and then like you just squeeze the brush and it just comes out. Or you just rub it in the water and swirl it around and it'll come right out, and then you can leave them upright to dry. So if you were looking for a way to clean brushes, there you go. This is the old bronzer that I used to use. I think it's broken. It is. Whew, okay, so here's that. It's broken. I got this from Kmart, and it was like before I got the Too Faced, before I got the Too Faced bronzer, I used to use this. I have eyeshadow, and more eyeshadow, and more eyeshadow, and more. So there's a bunch of little eyeshadows. I think this is the same. And I have CoverGirl and Revlon. Oh, and L'Oreal. Who knew? So I have this from Hard Candy, which is also the brand of Glamourage. It's for your under eye. It has like this metal thing that's supposed to be cold that like helps dark circles. I mean, it was okay. I have a shit ton of these brow stencils. I did use them for like a while, but they're a pain in the ass because you gotta like hold it down on your forehead and try and stencil your eyebrow. I'm not good at eyebrows, so there's that. Oh, here's my Makeup Forever liquid eyeliner. I used to use this one a lot because it had like this little brush, but it made my eye burn. Like when I would put it right here, it would burn and then it would just itch. So I'd be, you know, like going somewhere and I'm like trying to go like this to itch my eyeliner, and it didn't work out. So I used the Kat Von D pencil, and it works out so much better. I have a bunch of random nail polish in here. I don't know why. Oh my god. I do have a bunch of these little things, again, from like the color workshop thing, from those things that you get for Christmas. I have a shit ton of those. So over here, I forgot, I have, again, the color workshop thing. I have like the colored eyeliner and mascara. Never used them. I'm not a fan of colored eyeliner. And then I have like the little kit that, ooh, there's cotton pads in here. I need those. And then I have my old Kat Von D concealer. I really like this stuff, but it's all gone. Then from Birchbox and Ipsy, I have the little samples of eyeshadow. Aren't these cute? Like, I really like these colors too. Here's that angle brush I was talking about. That's what I used to contour. Not this one, but the new one that I have because I didn't know I had these. Oh look, more Glamourage. So that is all what is in my makeup case. I hope you guys had fun looking through that just as much as I did. I fucked that. So basically on the day-to-day, I used my Sephora foundation. I used an e.l.f. brow gel for my eyebrows with an e.l.f. brush. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit powder. I'm not a fan of the liquid or the cream. I do have that one though. I use that sometimes when I'm feeling something a little bit different. I use Kat Von D, I've used the Lash Blast Colosso. I also use the Better Than Sex. I think it's by Too Faced or Tarte, one of the two. I get confused. But that's about it, guys. I do use Kylie's lipstick and her blush. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my other videos. I try to post once every week. This one's a little extra. I was really excited to do this one. And I can't wait till next week. So I'm posting it today on Friday. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little extra video. Be sure to subscribe so that way you can get notified. Click the little bell so that way you can get notified when I do post more videos.